And if it ever gets really dark,
like
just
afford
tap
my
on them.
luxurious lifestyle.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
We split it so it's like 50-50, like 50 me and 50
How should we should probably set up, I'll do my phone as an extra. Or any food.
This is your place, right?
Yes.
I want to give this to you.
Oh, what? Yeah.
Is there space for you, Mateo?
Yeah, as much as you're
actually
comfortable.
expecting this.
Alright, Mateo,
Alright.
Alright, cool.
Alright, you
So,
ready?
Across, or?
Are there any food in
Oh,
the
if
shot, or
you
can I
want.
put this like on the ground?
Yeah, put it on the ground,
I
put it on
want
the ground.
to.
Okay.
Wait,
Please don't take my phone.
Okay.
You said
Alright.
purposely pick it.
Please don't eat my phone, Preston.
Alrighty, guys. Go ahead and
Good.
introduce yourself.
Wait.
I need to be. Oh, sorry. Yeah, take the camera.
Should we
Yeah,
say hi and
recording.
see about the band together?
Hello, we are Neapolitan.
That's true, we have.
Take a second. Welcome in.
I had to.
Alright, so.
Alright, should we 3, 2, 1?
Hi.
Fuck.
Fuck the band.
I'm just saying the finish.
I didn't say what we were gonna say.
Okay, let's try that again.
So we're saying hi, we're Subak.
Hi,
Yeah, hi, we're
Subak
Subak
as a
and
band, or just hi, we're Subak.
Hi, we're Jake and Vince.
Subak the band.
Okay.
No,
Hi,
we're
we're
Subak.
Hi, we're Subak.
Okay.
Alright.
3, 2, 1.
Hi,
we're Subak.
Nice. Okay, cool. Welcome. Thank you for doing the interview. Can you please go from this side to this side, introduce yourself, your pronouns, and your instrument, and your musical background.
Alright, what's up? I'm JJ. I go by he, him. I play little keys and I don't know, I like to cook up in the studio sometimes. FL Studio to be.
Yeah, hi, my name is Jake. I use they, he pronouns, and I play guitar and vocals, and I also do some producing. Yeah.
Hey everyone, I'm here. I use he, him pronouns. I play drums. I do some backing vocals on the side. Yeah.
Hi, I'm Mateo. I'm that guy. You use that. He, him is also good too. I play guitar in the band, and I also sometimes do a little vocals here and there.
All right, cool. Thank you. So, starting off, how did you guys form? What was your origin story? Anyone can take the mic.
So basically, I was an orphan. My parents got shot when they were young. Okay. Completely joking.
Really
So
dark.
the actual story is me and Jake met while we were in college. So we knew each other our freshman year in 2019. And then
We're old.
so we knew of each other, but then we were both in Habitat for Humanity.
It's like a housing organization.
Yeah, they're great. So then we met there volunteering for an event.
Yeah.
And
It's
I
a
think-
kitchen.
Yeah, it was a soup kitchen, I think. And I think I was just playing music because I brought a speaker. Jake comes up to me and he's like, yeah, you have really good music taste.
It was Mac Miller. It was what was that song?
Small Worlds.
No. It was
No.
the 2015 album.
It's Good AM.
Yeah,
Right?
it was
But
on
what
Good
song
AM.
on Good AM?
The one where there's like that outro where it slows down and there's like the guy going like, the world something unless you repent.
Oh, Rush Hour.
Rush Hour.
Rush Hour.
It was
Rush Hour
Rush
by
Hour by
Mac
Mac
Miller.
Miller. It's a
So
good song.
yeah, I was playing that, and Jake came up to me and was like, "Yeah, you have really good music taste." I was like, "Thanks." And then he asked me if I played music. I said I played drums, and then he played guitar. So then we just started like playing music, and then he started writing music, and then I just kind of came along for the ride. Yeah.
I mean, more than come along for the ride. I mean, he's like he's a big part of the music and stuff. Yeah, I mean, I started writing songs like around 2020, but then I guess we started performing together like 2022. There were just a lot of house shows popping up in Berkeley. Yeah.
Cool. And then JJ and Mateo, how did you guys join the band?
Adoption Center sent us this way. Little symbiosis happened, and now we're here.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. Well, true story. I actually, I saw Jake and Ahir perform at Thorson House like before I even met them, and like I was like, yo, they're cooking. And then I didn't see them for another 3 months or like 2 months, and they performed again, and then I linked up.
We actually, before he like officially joined, like we made some songs together with our other friend Gio.
Stream Something to Lose now
Yeah.
on Apple Music and Spotify. All streaming.
Yeah.
Small streaming club.
And Mateo, we actually met like a while
my
ago.
job, yeah.
Yeah.
I was working, and then I booked their band. I booked Subak, and I was like, yeah, they're pretty dope. And then he texted me. He was like, we're playing at that same venue you booked us at. "Do you want to join?" And I said, "Yes." And from there, it's history.
Yeah.
Very cool. All right, cool. What is your guys' main inspirations? Like band wise? Yeah.
Dude, you can't ask me that. I just hit shit like,
Jake.
for a living. You got it's
Okay.
him.
Jake, I'm
Oh
inspired.
man. I guess we'll probably talk about like artists that we listen to later. So I guess like besides that, I think I like to take a lot from like just little conversations I have with other people because like sometimes they'll say really cool stuff. Like, sometimes like you'll have a really good conversation with someone and like all of that it's like, oh, that could have been written down into like a poem. And so I just started doing that. And so like one of the songs that we performed today that might make it to the final cut was called Pants. And it's about like having pants, and it's because like buying pants, I guess. And someone like asked me when before I wrote it, someone like came up to me and was like, "Hey, like where do you get your pants?" And I was like, "That's a really good idea for like a chorus hook." And yeah.
Anything that's fun. I just like having fun, really.
Yeah.
Like the slide thing, that was fun.
That was
I
really fun,
don't
yeah.
really play with a slide, but yesterday that was So
And also like the lineup kind of like we're like very much like a collective. Like there's a lot of musicians sort of coming and going. And I think that that's kind of influenced how we make music and how we perform. Because like for example, you know, we don't always have keys, but then like that slightly tweaks the song. Or like on the song Moonlight today, Mateo kind of adds like a transitional chord at the
Yeah.
end, like a diminished thing that just sounds like. So I don't know. I feel like it just happens very naturally.
Yeah, and even like Noah and our other guitarist Mike, who is away currently, like they have like a really big jazz background, so they bring a lot of like that influences to our music. Like I like a lot of jazz and funk. I'd say like I listen to like a pretty diverse palette, so I kind of just like hear things and I'm like, oh, that sounds cool, let's try it out. And sometimes it sounds good, sometimes it sounds like shit.
Usually it sounds
If
good.
it sounds good, then like you like throw it in, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. And then you talked about, Jake, how you take from conversations. But what is your guys' songwriting process like? Like, does Jake come in and they're like, "Hey, well, I have a tune for you," or like, how does it work?
Yeah, Jake has something written, and then he comes and he's like let's try to jam on this and see what you think. So usually like, Jake can give you more of like his personal process, but when as like a band, I think he comes with a lot of really nice ideas, and then we kind of all like for our instruments like infuse our own like little like twists in the way we try to like play things, and then it kind of like all meshes together. We kind of like iron out some stuff that we all like from each other, and then it kind of makes like the final product.
Yeah, exactly. I think in the beginning, like when we started jamming together, it was more like I write the songs and this is exactly how I want to hear it. But nowadays, it's a lot more like usually I'll come up with a rough draft and then show it to the band, and then like everyone will kind of just like make their own part, but based off of the rough draft. Yeah.
Very cool. All right. What is your guys' dream venue to play at, and then who would you be playing with?
Coachella. Love it.
I think we can go even further than that.
Outside.
The moon.
The moon.
The
Yo,
moon.
first show on the moon would be
Biggest show. First
crazy.
people to throw a show on the moon, and it wouldn't be fair if we didn't do the show with anybody else except for you two, because they did the thing with the iPods. And
Oh, I thought you meant
songs
like
everywhere.
U2.
No,
said
you.
like-
Oh, yeah,
the band U2. I don't listen to U2, but they-
What
I
if we
feel
played like on the
they're
sun?
good. I wouldn't want to do that.
Super hot fire.
That'd be crazy. If they have proper protection, I'd do it.
But after that, we would probably come back to the Bay Area and play at maybe like Bottom of the Hill.
Yeah, Bottom of the Hills event.
Bottom
And
of the Hill.
who would we play with? Ginger Root.
Ginger
We
Root,
play with
like
Ginger Root.
Mustard Service.
Yeah, we would open for that. I would love to open for
Yeah.
Mustard Service Ginger Root.
I would love to play with Thundercat.
That would be
Thundercat's
amazing.
dope.
That'd be
yeah.
cool.
You also on live?
Lucky.
Yeah, he's good.
I entered a contest to get tickets for it, and I
Damn.
lost.
He opened for Red Hot Chili Peppers
I
and I went
lost.
to
Wait, that's really funny because I entered a contest to see. I'm kidding.
that. He won,
And I won.
He won to see.
It was through Instagram.
It was
I
to
know.
see. Shoot.
Also, Caro Bonito.
Oh my
Yeah.
god,
That'd be
that would
fun.
be great. I
That'd be
would love
fun.
to do some
Yeah.
character.
Luna Lee,
Clara, Luna Lee,
Clara,
yeah.
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 Fishman's.
Let's play at the catacombs.
In France?
As above, so below.
Anyone in the tunnel can hear it, probably.
Yeah,
That's probably some good resonance. Like, all jokes aside, that probably is like a good venue.
Very cool. All right. So, going kind of more personal, what do you guys all do outside the band? Like your majors, personal life plans, hopes and dreams.
Oops, and green.
Should
Doctor.
we just go down the line?
Yeah,
we
go
can
ahead.
go that one.
Yeah, I'm a media studies major, and I don't know. I either want to do something in like music or film or video games. I want to make music for video games or films, or like go to Mars or something.
Yeah, no, I majored in geeks, and now I work in like education. I don't want to talk about my job, but in the long term, I see myself working in education or in music. It's just kind of hard to like do music like professionally full time.
It's challenging. It's not
No,
hard.
it
Hard's
is.
hard's a texture. Challenging is something to be overcome.
That would be the dream. Though,
That's-
so.
Mateo's spitting wisdom.
And yeah, it's the truth.
So wise.
It's the truth.
Yeah, Mateo's right. I want to be a doctor, so I'm actually going to med school later this year.
Yeah, so we're looking for a new drummer.
It's
Yeah,
gonna be
that's true.
drumming
I'm
and
actually
surgery.
being I'm being cut, so
Yeah.
like
No, you have to do the thing where it's like, fuck this, I'm leaving the band.
Ooh,
I don't know about that one because I can't say like fuck you to these guys. I don't know.
Aw, so
Aw.
sweet. All right, just for that, we'll make a compromise. We're gonna hook up all of the triggers of his drums to the surgeon table, so we can.
Oh, that scares me. Oh
you
my
get the snare,
goodness.
you get the scalpel. It's good
Oh
stuff.
my goodness, that would be.
Drums.
I think it works. For me, I just want to do anything where I'm creating. As long as I'm creating, I like all aspects of art. I will make a way. I refuse to do anything else. I've worked a lot of jobs, and I don't. You know, I'm currently unemployed. If you're asking me what I do for work,
Yeah, let's go.
unemployed.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Unemployed. Woo!
Unemployed. I play music, but that's not the only thing. Anything that can be art or creation, I'd love to be a part of it. So.
Yeah, you do some like acting too, right?
Oh yeah, no, I do acting,
He has a
modeling.
record label too.
I draw. I color.
What the record label?
Oh yeah, Well Records. I got my own label. Come by and say hello sometime.
Yeah, and like we're a local indie band. We would love to get signed. You know,
Yeah,
that'd be
yeah,
great.
Subak's
That'd be really
in,
fun.
in collaborations. We love Subak. I mean, I'm in Subak now too, so that's even more addition to it. So yeah.
All right, cool. And then I guess just a follow up. Do you guys find it difficult to balance music and your personal lives, or have
Oh,
you kind of figured that out?
Music
And-
is my personal life, so.
Okay.
Oh, there you go.
I guess like it's a little bit different for me, but yeah, I do. Just because it's a demanding profession, so I just
Yeah.
gotta like carve out the time for it. I think that the way I try to see it is like that's like my unwind time because it's like a stressful profession and stuff like that. So
Jesus
it's
Christ,
like
yeah.
nice to like have that creative outlet.
And you're a smart cookie too, because that's a lot of juggling.
I don't know
Yeah.
about that one.
No, I gotta say.
I'm actually like my brain is a pile of rocks, but
That's okay.
yeah, it's a nice stress reliever, nice way to like just you know like kind of outlet stuff, and like I write a little bit on the side too, so it's like pretty cathartic.
Cathartic.
You know what you guys know what I'm trying to say. Cthulhu, yes. It's nice to like be able to like output that emotion in that way.
Very cool. And do you have any tips for people currently studying at schools like maybe Berkeley?
Drop
where-
out.
where it's very difficult to kind of balance all the schoolwork and all the school pressure with wanting to do something creative like this.
Study.
Oh, is this like me?
It's anyone. It's open.
Study.
You got study, but
Be
like
honest with yourself.
yeah, no. I think like if you want to make the time, you can make the time. I think it's just like a big thing of it is like how you look at that creative process. If you look at it as something fun and something that takes away from the stress of school or work or life,
Yeah.
I think it's very manageable and it becomes more enjoyable like that.
I think anyone who like does music knows that like the amount of time and effort and like mostly just time and effort and like money that you put into making music and like going to practice and stuff like that is not something that like any sane person would do for anything else, but it's so worth it when you're there in a way that like I don't think really makes sense to anyone else except for a musician. So yeah, we make it work.
Yeah, retweet.
That's very well put. Okay, let's see. Okay, what are plans for future albums, songs, or just the general future of the band?
I got this. So it's as we were talking about, it's become a bit of a collective where we have people come and go, and like we have kind of like guest appearances, things like that. And so Subak started as like a very bedroom pop, like one person project, and then it slowly became a band, and now it's like really big. And so I think I want us to like make a full length album that kind of shows like what we are now, and that we're like a collective of all these different people, where like every single person who lives like part of Subak, so like us four, Noah, Mike, Pascal, Kaylana, Johanna, like everybody, could kind of like be part of the recording process and the writing process. And
Sue Brockhampton.
That's really good.
that was really good.
Broadcasted.
Why are we singing Brockhampton?
Yeah.
And also, like, I don't know.
We won't get into that.
Maybe like a concept album too. Like I think something with like a very concise theme would be really, really fun.
Okay, cool. And I know that subak means watermelon in Korean. So where did that name come from? Why did you choose that name?
Yeah, that's a it was the name of my friend's cat. There were two cats, Subak and Holak, which means like pumpkin and watermelon. And I just thought it was really cute. So it started off as like Subak started off as like a producer tag. Like when I started like making really bad beats and stuff like that back in like
Shoebox.
like I just wanted that to be like my producer name. I didn't know that I would start like performing and stuff like that. And because it was on Spotify, it's really hard to change stuff on Spotify.
Oh.
So we just made that the band name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we used to be Grown Men Levitating.
Well, wait, start
No,
at the
so
very
so
beginning.
at
Yeah,
first
start at the
first
beginning.
we were Berkeley Enders.
No, the very beginning.
Very beginning. We were Dogs Need God. That was the
God.
name. And then some like personnel changes happened. And then we started like making like that was like a cover band. And then we only started like playing originals with like 1 or 2 covers every show. And so that was Berkeley Enders because like everyone there was a Berkeley student at the time. And then
And we wanted to end Berkeley.
did we?
Yeah.
I enjoyed it.
I do.
Maybe some aspects. But then we had some more personal changes, and then it became Grown Men Levitating, and then we had even more personnel changes, and then we were just like, fuck it. Like, if it's gonna like change this much, we might as well just call it Subak.
Yeah.
Very cool. All right. We're getting towards the end, but one question that B-Side had for you was, what would your 8-year-old self think of you now?
Like before we were in the alleyway where the robber like
Oh yeah.
what was it? All right, let's go down the line again.
Yeah,
Start
yeah,
this way.
I'm sorry. Let's start down that way. Hold on, I gotta think. That's a good
You
question.
can take a moment.
What would I think?
8-year-old me, what was I doing back then? Okay, I was probably watching SpongeBob, playing Wii.
Yeah, that's what I would.
Yeah, I don't know. I think, I honestly, when I was like 8 years old, I was a big Justin Bieber fan. So I don't know. Maybe I would think I was cool because like I was into music, but. I don't know, I was also really dumb, so maybe I had no thoughts back then.
What grade are
NPC.
people in when they're happy?
Like third
Like
grade?
like first. Oh, okay. Yeah, I give it for
That makes you a
that.
third, yeah, that makes you a third grader.
Okay, 'cause
Like second, third.
Yeah.
Third, third.
Okay. That helps. All right. Next.
Yeah. 8th grade. Oh, sorry, 8 years old. Very different. I mean, so about music stuff specifically, I think like music like the music industry has changed a lot. Where like when I was a kid, there weren't really like Asian artists who were doing well in the U.S. But now there's like so many. So I think that me as an 8-year-old seeing me now, like me as an 8-year-old, I would I don't think I really saw music as like something that like you could do. But now I'm like, oh my god, I wish I like started taking this seriously sooner. So I think me as a child, I would think like 22-year-old me is like really cool. And yeah.
I'd say 8-year-old me would probably be impressed me. I don't know. I'm trying to picture what was I doing in 8th grade? Like yapping a lot. I'm a big yapper. I don't know. Probably like impressed, proud. I think like it would have been. It's cool to see that like you can listen to a lot of music and someone could be listening to you. So I think 8-year-old me would have found that interesting. Yeah.
That was a year before I started playing guitar, so I would say I'd still be like, ooh, Spider-Man. So that's all I got.